pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and, man, explosive through the zone right there.
One out, base is empty. Here's Dylan Moore. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Got all of that one. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 10-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Victor Robles. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Edman going after it and makes the grab. And there's two away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one hammered center field. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third, the batter will be Michael Conforto. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that drops in for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
0-2.
In the air on the infield, Crawford makes the grab. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 9. It's 10-1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagining running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Randy Arozarena digs in now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 11-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all.
Pitching for the Dodgers,
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Number 29, Michael Groves.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 13-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Ripped to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough.
Gets it to first. And that will end. And the right-hander back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles makes his way towards it, reaches for it, but it's foul. And a pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Nabs it, 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Grove back to work. Down the left field line, could be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio
Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 15-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected.
Pitching for the Dodgers,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3.
Michael Kopech.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 16-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there, tattooed and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 17-1. And here is Luke Raley. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're
designated
seeing
hitter,
high
Mitch.
speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 19-1.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Michael Kopech gives way, and a home run. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex Vesia. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now J.P. Crawford in the air, right field. Conforto towards the line, reaching for it, and brings it in. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
A switch hitter batting right. This one smoked out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. They are unloading here, their 5th homer of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 22-1. Comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Alex Vesia departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Anthony Banda on to pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 23-1. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Swing at a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. And that's a 2-out double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Anthony Banda is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
The batter, number 3, shortstop
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one is going to go. A 3-run homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 28-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jorge Polanco will hit next. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out number 3. They pour it on here for 15 runs. Foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hit at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And there's a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back in Seattle, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. Now a screamer into the outfield, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one opts against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
The center field.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
It seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Pulls that one foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. That's long gone. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 30-1. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat,
Number
Cal
66.
Raleigh.
Tanner Scott.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Line drive. Adam in center field.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 down, base is empty. Luke Raley the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates getting ready to go. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. Swinging a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
The M's up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Almost got him.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the 4th. We go to the top of the 7th. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. And that ball is gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
That's ripped to right down the line. And that's a fair ball. Dylan Moore getting ready to hit. And foul ball. High in the air, out to right. Conforto gets under it, makes the grab. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Julio Rodriguez. And that one hammered. That's back. Going, gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot.
For the
base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
Yay.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. And it hits the fence.
Now batting.
So a man at first. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 5 runs in the inning. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Haesung Kim. The line to kick the pitch. popped up. Raley on the run towards the line. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
So now 1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike one.
No, that's high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Caught him looking for the K. This one pretty well decided at this point. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Yates back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford digs in now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
In the air, out towards right center. Conforto sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out.
the right fielder, number 10.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Edman brings it in. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Mookie digs in here. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Hernandez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one hammered left field. Back there. Get out of town.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hernandez drop step going back, and that one's gone.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
That one ripped, and it one-hops the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Now
These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like
Mitch
that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Haniger stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
And now for
Crawford.
Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Line drive. Edmonds makes the catch. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall.
Now batting, the center
2
fielder,
outs, runner at
Julio
first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Robles, the runner at first with 2 gone. Back there. And out of here.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
So far, 7 runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fair ball.
Now batting.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. In the air to left center. That one's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael.
I mean, his